the lesson, though I hate the pain. My heart's investment surely left a stain. You chose your weapon, nearly hit a vein. But I can see sadness in you. You thought I was coming back, that's a no. You were always getting mad for control. I won't fall into a trap that you sow. I've been going back to black like before. I won't be the reason why your heart broke. Even though my love is icy, that's cold. She ain't met nobody like me before. And I belong to somebody like me, not like you. Like you, I had to learn it by myself, can't live vicariously through. I know the sunshine doesn't shine the same when I'm gone. It's been a long time since you was waiting for me at home. But look, I'm back inside the city where you did me that wrong. Although I let you go, I can't let go of venomous songs. I know it's been a long year and you done shed tears. And I've been super gone, you getting close to my peers. And you can't seem to catch a break. Cause every single catch you had, you just let them get away. I'm gonna make your mental break. Cause every single catch you had beside me, you
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner here on the gap. Oh, a goal! Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, live coverage of the Champions Finals. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, Derek, their win last time out counts for nothing today. They need to be at their best to get 3 points in this one.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. The vastly experienced Belgian Koen Casteels will be in goal. Ferland Mendy plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions and leading the line
today. What a great chance this is, Derek.
Nicely blocked. Verratti. And that's an important intervention. Fernando Morientes. I mean, let's face it, when Messi is on the pitch, you cannot take your eyes off him. What do you think he'll offer in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Good bit of pressing. Benzema! Oh, should have done so much better from there. Morientes. Marcos Llorente has it. Carrasco. Marcos Llorente. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Dembele. And here's Morientes. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Can they create something from here? And back with Dembele.
Oh,
really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop. Who can he pick out? Well, the clearance, half-hearted.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Time tackle. Dembele! And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head. Well, a second goal for them here. Fernando Morientes. Might be a chance here.
Ah. Oh, no.
The pie. He would be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. There it is! A fantastic goal! Dembele. And here's Morientes. Well-timed tackle. Dembele.
Johan Cruyff. Mohamed Salah.
Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and my partner ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And it's all about our live coverage of the Champions Finals coming right up. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
So the
Kimpembe playing everybody on.
the home side. Vastly experienced Belgian Koen Castells will be in goal. Fernand Mendy starts with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. And leading the line today is Fernando Morientes.
Oh.
And with the goalkeeper. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Morientes. So a corner.
Do me that. Do me that. Look at Johan Cruyff up top.
Corner here. Well, they're going for the short one. And crossed in the direction.
Oh, you're lucky.
Well, the flag has gone up. He could have been in business.
Well, it's so frustrating. It's good work on the flank, but he's got to do better to keep onside.
Nkunku. Vinicius Junior. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Vinicius. Real chance.
Oh, fair enough. That was nice
And a
one.
goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. 1-0 then. Cruyff. Carrasco. And he read it well defensively.
That should be over. So.
It is to be a throw-in. Carrasco. Dembele on the ball. Forward they go, using Carrasco on this occasion. Kimpembe. Now with Messi. Oh, they have it again.
Come on, Dembele, man.
Vinicius Junior. And players waiting in the centre. Bernardo Silva. And a throw-in forthcoming. Nkunku. They've given it away. De Jong. Now with Messi. Marcos Llorente. Fernando Morientes. And do they mean business on this occasion? Messi. And he's gone and scored to level us again. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Vinicius Junior. Now with Silva. Nkunku. Mendy. Well, they keep the ball moving. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. A very effective clearance.
Yeah, please.
Bernardo Silva. Conte now. Moving it forward. And space to cross it. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. And Dembele's given it away. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Gives it a go. Terrific block. Marcos Llorente. Marcos Llorente has it. Mendy. On to Messi. Carrasco. Lionel Messi. Committed challenge. Delightful pass. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. And tremendous individual skill. And successfully cut out. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. He's given it straight to the opposition.
That is some carp. Oh, that's bullshit, that, you know.
Well, great read there to intercept. Silva. That is that for the first time. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. High quality defending. Being pressed hard. De Jong. Now with Hakimi. Messi. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, superb skill. Losing possession here. Carrasco. Won it back. Now what can the Vampires do from this position? Getting in there to intercept. Marcos Llorente. Now with Messi. Well, far from the ideal pass. He has time to play it over, and he got to it fairly easily. Nicely cut out. Oh, big chance! And a goal!
Bollocks.
Fully deserved!
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
Oh, come on.
Totally fooled him. Nkunku. Vampires moving.
Oh, why is it switching?
From here. And let's give credit to the defending. Fernando Morientes.
Oh, what's this switching about?
Alexander-Arnold. Klostermann. Mendy has it. Vinicius Junior. Reece Oxford. He continues his run. N'Golo Conte. From one side of the pitch to the other. Mendy. Alexander-Arnold. And a fine tackle.
Oh, come on.
Alexander-Arnold. Conte. Nkunku has it. Promising sequence. Oxford. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Mendy. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Well, almost at full time, and this is not really what the home fans had in mind. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts as always.
Well, if they want to get something from this game, they need to start getting the ball into the box that little bit quicker and get players attacking the ball. Otherwise, this game will just slip away from them.
Cruyff, but they took care of the situation defensively. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. And he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Dembele. Oh, body.
Oh my god, what? What? How what?
Crucially. Going short. Well, he didn't
How have you
miss
missed? How have you missed? Oh god, how have you missed?
Well, he read that brilliantly at the back.
Yep, just get drawn in.
Lovely ball. A danger here as he runs at them. But quick thinking defensively. And so into the final 5 minutes.
Oh, of course.
Umpire's turn now. Bernardo Silva.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Well, still pressing for a goal here. And able to get a body in the way. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Might be a chance here. Is it going to be? And he read it really well.
Oh my God.
Another goal from
I don't know if I lost this game.
Secure victory.
Don't know I lost that game at all. How the fuck did I lose that game? Played shit, man. Spoiled it. Should have won that game. Should have won that game. My fault. Absolutely bottled that. It's been better there. Fuck's sake, mate.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and sharing duties with me today. And he might be through here. And a goal!
Magic. Times 3 is 15. Fuck, I can't get rank 1 again. Oh, it's so frustrating. Alexa, pair with phone.
Setting. Now connected to iPhone.
Alexa, turn up the volume. Alexa, turn up the volume to volume 6.
So many people play football. What?
Alexa, volume 6.
You can make millions of dollars. And imagine comparing that to slavery simply because they measure people's physical performance. That's what he was doing. He was measuring like wingspans and the combine scores. Like,
Alexa, volume 5.
That's to see how physically adept you are. How good you're
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, live coverage. Oh, in with a chance! But can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's
such a racist thing towards white people, because if you're just a it's like, because all the owners there are white, it's just blatantly white guys. It's just like, I don't know.
Well, it's insulting to the players, too. Can you imagine you're comparing the players, the players that want to be there, the life goal, it's a dream. They're actually NFL stars. Like, they're actual superstars in the NFL. And someone is comparing you to a slave. Right. You're making millions. And someone's comparing you to a slave.
Yeah, it diminishes what the work you've done.
It's just absurd.
Right, but also it diminishes all your hard work, and now you're going to say, oh, that I'm a slave. Like, it's just a cheap way to look at, I don't know. It just felt like
reaching so hard. It's just so hard. Like, no one watched that one. If they did, then you really don't. And you suck. I've seen it. You okay?
hit him with that salt.
Wake up.
Wake up. Rose Park, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to repeat my
Rose Park is a great show.
It's a good show. That's a great show. Rose Park. And it's just what he's become. It's like, get out of here, man.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Champions Finals coming right up. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, it won't be easy, Derek, but they need a win here.
Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Oh, it's gone in! And that will be written down.
Not doing anything to make them better. Not putting any money into, like when you look at, like, Southside Chicago, this tradition that's been riddled with gangs, drugs, crime. The fact that that hasn't been looked at as, like, we have to fix this. Like, we have to go in there and dump a ton of resources, a ton of money. We got to fix this. And you have all these people that are growing up in this area that start off in life fucked. Yeah. And the fact that you can't, if you looked at all those people that are fucked in this neighborhood.
Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray.
There is no gang violence. There is no, like constant history of people being incarcerated and drugged. Imagine they have this chance at education and pursuing their dreams, and imagine how many winners are going to come out of that environment and contribute to society and invent things, and start businesses and employ people and do well for their family and for everybody else around them. Like that is the biggest tragedy in this country.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name. Oh, it's an own goal. A moment.
I mean, they've probably tried to help them, right?
I don't think they have. I don't think they do jack shit.
Well, the soil definitely matters. The soil that you're in, growing up and that sort of thing, I mean, it matters to a level that it's unbelievable how much it matters.
And then here's the dark part, though. This is really troubles me. Everybody that I know that's, like, super focused.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the final game of the Champions Finals coming right up. What might we see today, Stuart? And he's through here. And a goal it is.
Well, I think you need it. I think you want some of it. But it's like, do you want it at a level where it's like so violent and so dangerous, where it's like, it feels I don't know if it's impossible, but it feels like right. Yeah. That there's no manageability, and that's not really.
Give me that, man.
This is how crazy Chicago is. I went to Google it. It's so nuts you can't believe it's real. There was a gunfight in Chicago. These two rival gangs were shooting each other. I believe it was 5 guys shooting each other. They expended like 70 rounds in the street. None of them were charged because they said it was mutual combat. Yeah. Like, you're allowed to just shoot at each other in the street. This is how Chicago's government. This is how fucking
Oh, Cancelo.
Literally let these guys shoot at each other
Come
in
on.
the street, and they didn't
That's
charge
decent,
them
that.
because they said it's mutual combat. You are sending the worst possible message.
No, it's not
to people
worth
out
much.
there
It's worth
that
about
are
fucking
thinking
5,
about
yeah,
shooting
but...
at people.
Well, it's
Oh.
like, how close are we to that
How do you, though?
sanction? And fucking Keith Peterson out there repping, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's next?
Look at this. No charges in deadly Chicago shootout.
I'll tell you that, though.
Mutual combat.
I put Keith Peterson out there in a heartbeat, dude. Let him fucking rep this shit.
One shooter was left dead, and 2 suspects were wounded in the shootout, which required...
Oh, rule breaker. German.
Gunfight,
Something.
which was caught on police surveillance.
Oh, it had to be hummus, didn't it?
Pulled up on the block. More than 70
Oh,
shell casings were
sick.
found on the street. Though the amount was likely
Ooh,
higher,
Robertson as well, though.
shots
Up
fired
pack.
from the other location. So this means that 2 people were dead.
What a pack.
1 dead and 2 injured. Wasn't it just go back up?
At an 85.
Numbers?
I think it's
2
savage.
suspects were wounded, 1 was left dead. Okay. And then, so they have a video of it. Put the video up and let's listen to it. Does it have any volume to it? He's not running volume. So, always So, but the fact that 2 people are wounded, 1 person is dead, they know these guys shot them. They have surveillance footage. You have cops on the scene, and no one was charged. There's a guy dead laying in the street that got shot, and no one was charged. How the fuck can you not charge people for that?
Well, here's one of the issues that I think you start to see, honestly, is once people are charged, are they being prosecuted? Are actual things happening then afterwards? Because we had a border patrol, a border security, a guy who ran the border security along like Arizona and Texas, right? Had him come on the podcast recently, and he was talking about how one of the issues that they were facing recently is that they arrest people, or there's no point in arresting them because they're not being actually prosecuted after they're arrested, if that makes any sense.
Right.
I don't know if that's happening in this sort of environment, but does it feel futile for the cop that nothing's being, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of why somebody would not.
How was Cancelo going for that price?
I mean, I don't know.
Weird fee for this. Weird fee.
You're a kid, you're somebody who's like,
yeah.
Any other FIFA is going for that 300k.
Someone can shoot at you, and they don't even get charged.
Okay, now why is that about?
And not only that, not to shoot at you, but 1 got dead, and no one's charged with murder. So somebody out there murdered that guy, and they just let him go.
You know, it's getting weak.
Getting weird. Well, this defund the police shit, like, people have opened up a can of worms that you can't close. Once you change the way people look at law and order, and make it so that people can shoot at people and just walk, you change society.
I fund them. I fucking bought 2 of them lunch last week. I bought 2 guys lunch, dude. I said, look, I'm going to fund you guys right now, man. I'm going to fill y'all up.
Yeah, don't defund, fund.
It's such a shady, it's a tough job, you know. It's tough. Can you imagine?
Other than being a soldier,
Yeah, it wasn't a rule break, it was a, whatever it's called. That's a rule break.
What is scary? Fireman maybe is in that.
Whatever they're called.
Running into a burning building, you might die. It's the same sort of feeling. And meanwhile, they're fucking, they closed down how many firehouses in New York City today? It's some crazy number, like more than 20 firehouses were closed in New York City because of.
Yeah, what even is this? What's it
A
called?
lot of these guys already got COVID.
Adidas numbers
and they
up.
don't want to get vaccinated on top of it. It compounds your possible adverse reaction. If you have more of a chance to get an adverse reaction if you've already had COVID, and then you get vaccinated. More of a chance of having like an immune system response, which is negative. So there's a lot of these guys, and also they don't want that dipshit mayor of New York telling people what to do.
That's a lot of it. I think also there's a level of as a human being, you don't want somebody telling you what, you know, some guy who seems like somebody who's not of your ilk, telling you what to do with your body. I think there's a lot of that.
Also, when you know there has to be some influence by the pharmaceutical companies and trying to get people to get vaccinated, even if they don't use it.
Yeah. 100%. Sorry, but 100%.
Yeah. Which is why you're not hearing about the monoclonal antibodies. Monoclonal antibodies.
Is that what I have?
No, you have antibodies from an actual
There's a
infection.
problem connected to
Monoclonal
the fucking
antibodies are
server.
an actual infusion that they give you when you're sick, and they're trying to keep it from people. Like, so the government's trying to restrict it. Ron DeSantis is handing it out in Florida, and the Biden administration tried to stop the amount of monoclonal antibodies that were coming to Florida. They were saying they were evenly distributing in the country. What they're really doing is, this is the guy who was looking for them. He was actively seeking them, and they were limiting the amount that he could get. It's not like there's a supply problem with monoclonal antibodies.
Right.
It's the government actually trying to restrict people's access to it. And I think it's because if you do have access to it, even if you're unvaccinated, if you get monoclonal antibodies when you're sick, you get better really quickly. I have two friends that just got it and just got monoclonal antibodies, and they got better like that. I got better like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think people should kind of be able to make their own choice.
That's always been the case. Why is it different now? Well, the pandemic, and this is, you're affecting others. But guess what? Now we know for sure that even if you're vaccinated, you're still spreading it. You're still spreading it. You're still getting it. It's like once time has passed, unless we're going to keep shooting people up with booster shots to the end of time, there's going to come a point in time when we realize you got to revert back to what it used to be, letting people have autonomy about their own bodies and let them have their own personal choices about what to do and what not to do. Because this is not a vaccine like the polio vaccine or the measles or something that actually stops you from ever getting it. This is different. This is a gene therapy.
Well, I'll say two things I'd like to think about this. I grew up in an area where they had the polio vaccine was created in our town in Covington, Louisiana, at the Tulane Primate Center, at the primate testing facility.
Oh.
I think I might have told you, because I remember they let us out of the YMCA camp to literally wrangle chimps that had got out one day. The police came and got us out of camp and got the tallest kids to help them get. We're outside of Kenny Rogers Roasters fucking, like, trying to scare chimps, and you told me they'll steal your body and everything, remember? So, but dude, that vaccine they made for people for polio, it gave cervical cancer to millions of women, but they've already made the vaccine, right? Yeah. So I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying that that's what's going on, but I'm saying that there's
no long-term studies in terms of
not yet.
The negative effect.
Not yet.
Not yet, but it's
mass experience. It's real time. That's the scary part. But the second thing for me is I forgot about it.
Well, the fact that there is, an insane amount of people that are taking this and not knowing what the negative adverse side effects are, and promoting it as if there's no negative adverse side effects. We don't really know.
Right.
Like long term,
we don't know.
We have no idea. And that's, it might be nothing. Might be nothing. Might be the smallest of small people, like in terms of the amount of them have an adverse reaction.
Yeah.
But that might not be it.
Might be real fucking dorsal fit. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know. Yeah. We don't know. And so I think, people should have autonomy, like you said, autonomy to actually choose what they want to do. And they feel, I think, really compressed and ostracized by a lot of media and a lot of job, just fear. Just they put so much fear.
Well, it's also, you're putting pressure on business where it's like you get less grief if all of your employees are vaccinated. So just force all your employees to get vaccinated. And then people are like, I have to be vaccinated to get this job. What if I already had COVID? No. One size fits all. This is it. But if you've already had COVID, they know that you're 6 to 13 times more protected. According to the study out of Israel, the biggest study, 2.5 million people. They said you're 6 to 13 times more protected than someone who's vaccinated.
If you have antibodies.
Yeah. Let's go. You got them antibodies, son.
They bodied up, boy.
Your antibodies didn't even know you had it. That's perfect. Yeah. You cruise through.
That's how we do it.
Yeah. That is how you do it.
That's how we do it. Play some Nelly. You remember when he burned his face? Remember somebody said he was blowing out a birthday candle or something? Remember when he had that?
I think the Band-Aid was just for fun. I think he just put Band-Aids on his face like it was a thing. Because other dudes had Band-Aids on their face back then too.
I think he started. I think it was. I heard that it was a birthday candle incident, and then he had to be like on MTV Movie Awards that night or something.
Oh, so he put a Band-Aid on,
and then it became a thing.
It became a thing. Because I know there were dudes that were copying him that were just putting Band-Aids on.
We were copying him, all of us.
There was nothing wrong with you.
I fucking look, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like I've been in a fire. I'm like, go straight in the rain, fucking wrapping my head in gauze over there. It was, oh my God, Nelly was so unbelievable.
What stops a guy like that? Like, if you go back and think of a comic from that era, like, those guys are still funny today and they're still killing, still making sense. But when was the last time you heard a new Nelly song? But what happened? Is it because they have to work with all these different producers and musicians and, like, there's all sorts of other moving parts that they can't control? The beat, you know?
I think for some stars, there's just I mean, that album was so good. It's called Country Grammar. It was Country Grammar.
Yeah.
If that's the album that was that, but there's 7, I think, #1s on that.
Smash.
The same happened to 50 Cent though. Like he's had other good songs.
Well, also 50 Cent had a big stake in vitamin water, and he made like $500 million from vitamin water.
Yeah. Yeah, he got into producing.
He's had a lot of things happen. He's been in movies. But the thing, I think the big thing was that vitamin water. He got that vitamin water.
No more work.
It's over, bitch. I got $500 million. It's over. I think
he's just filling all those bullet holes with vitamin water on his body, drinking it out of it with a straw.
I mean, what a lucky break. There's a few of those dudes that like got in early with companies and just fucking scored.
Yeah.
I was reading about another one recently. Where someone got in with a few $1,000s off of something that made more than $100 million. God, what was that? I don't remember what that was. But it's, you know, how you get lucky. You know, buying the Uber in the early days or something. You know. What did Nas have? Lil Nas a billionaire? No, not Lil Nas, the real Nas. It's like OG. He's the greatest lyricist in all of hip hop.
He kind of not disappeared, but
no.
His
new fucking CD is shit. His new album is very good. It's classic Nas. He's the best lyricist. His lyrics are amazing.
Or close to it. I might have like up a little bit.
Jimmy just fucked him up. Now people are gonna be hitting him up for Lil Nas.
Yeah, I don't think I'm.
I'm a DM him right here.
Rapper Nas adds cigars to his massive investment portfolio. He's a smart motherfucker, dude.
What's a product you think you would come out with, Joe? What's your product, you think?
Well, I mean, I was already one of the original guys on it. We came out with a bunch of products.
Right.
All a bunch of stuff like this, like Alpha Brain, stuff that I really use.
Yeah.
Like, and then all the strength and conditioning equipment that I really use, like kettlebell.
Has there ever been something kind of obtuse, something that's really, or just, like
that I would come out with?
Yeah, maybe a seasoning or a,
maybe it would be like archery related. Maybe I would come out with a broadhead, or, work in conjunction with some archery related company. I'd be into doing something like that. Because that, if I have like passions, things that I do all the time, and that I'm really into, that's like, I look forward to September. That's my Christmas. September's my bow hunting month. That's when I go and elk hunt, and that's when the rut happens. Go out in the mountains,
and the animals are doing sex out there. And when September,
they're also doing violence.
Hey, really? Yeah. I've seen
all that. It's wild shit. When you're out in the mountains, and you hear screaming, and you hear crack, smashing antlers against each other. Oh, dude, they're all bones. Those antlers are the quickest growing bone. Oh my god, when they're horny. What's crazy is they're only mean to each other for like a month, and then the rest of the year they're like hanging. Like,
because it starts in their body and makes them mean.
You want to keep everybody away from their pictures.
Yeah, I want that. You want to keep them, yeah.
Could you imagine if that's how it was with people? We only fucked once a year, and right before that time you started growing horns in your head, and we stabbed each other with our heads.
Herb D, you get Herb D out there right before.
Can you imagine? if that's how if people bred like animals, if we had to like physically battle each other for the right
I think we could use it because one of the toughest things about being a society is people can just fucking you can make any. There's no like there's this open end to society where it's just like
any idiot can have a kid and then abuse that kid, and then that kid grows up all fucked up, and then that kid becomes a problem in society because they were raised by shitty dumb people.
So no matter how much work you do up here in the top and the middle, and even at some of the lower levels, there's just this revolving like nut at the bottom that's just coming out, just ejaculating ignorance if it wants to. It's this loose.
There is one problem that's real that exists in nature, right? In nature, the weak get culled. Like the weak animals, they don't breed, they don't survive, right? But in our world, weak is not physical anymore. It's like we've made it so that weak physical people are sometimes the strongest, most powerful people. Like if you think about like billionaire Bill Gates, like he's frail, he's got a pot belly, and he's worth $100 billion. Like these kind of people. So it's more about their mind and the business they've created than it is about like physical health and vitality. Right? The strong and powerful are no longer like physically strong and powerful, which is probably wise, because otherwise you'd have like the biggest like the mountain from the Game of Thrones be the king of the world, right? Because you can fuck everybody up. But because they invented weapons and then they invented technology and then it kind of balanced everything out. But on the downside of that is that there's no physical requirements at all to be able to get through a society. So incredibly weak, frail people can breed. And I mean, when I say incredibly weak and frail, I mean mentally as well.
Oh, I've seen them.
They have this. It's too easy to survive. What I'm saying. So like these assholes who don't take care of their children, who abuse their families, people that are just fucked up people, they have no problem breeding. I mean, they might have people, all over the place that they fuck and give birth to, or that they give birth to their children. So you have all these kids that they're not being taken care of, and it's like, shit, how do you fix that? Well, nature would have fixed it, right? But we can't have that because it's barbaric. It's horrible. You can't have the weak people die off and they get slaughtered by the strong
right,
people.
Barbaric.
Barbaric.
Right. And that's the thing that's different about being human is we don't do as much barbaric.
They do in a weird way.
Right, not blatantly though, where we're out just beating, you can't see somebody, drag their neighbor out and beat him in the street and kill him because the guy's, hadn't been, paying his water bill.
Right.
Or
exactly.
Can't read.
Like here's an interesting point. Like everybody is the news about that Alec Baldwin accidental shooting is crazy, right? It's gigantic news. Killed a woman on the set. The director of photography shot the director. I mean, it's a crazy, fucked up story. But the Biden administration, they drone a family in Afghanistan. I mean, I think it was 7 kids. Like 10 people dead. I don't know but you hear people about it. Yeah. You literally don't hear people about it. It's like, whoop. And then, occasionally someone brings it up on Twitter and it gets no steam. It doesn't catch any momentum.
Come on, give me some of this, please.
Presidents now are. I was thinking the other day that
Oh shit! Oh shit! I cannot believe that. No way. Oh my god. Oh yes, that is what I'm talking about. Come on, yo. Ah yes. 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 Yes.
And it feels and it feels like a shit, like America's just an LLC now for this.
Yes.
Here it goes. Look at this.
Yes. Yes.
You're 100% right.
Yes.
Afghan family says errant U.S. missile killed 7 children. Relative
Oh my god, come on.
Of, I don't know what Zamari Ahmadi angrily dismissed any suggestion that
Come
he
on.
had ties to ISIS. Oh, damn. U.S. military is investigating. So they
Oh
maybe
my
found
god,
an
that was
innocent
so
man.
fucking worth
ISIS
it.
K, I guess there's is that like a subgroup? I guess. Like
Come on, that is
yeah.
that
They
is
keep
so
adding it's like
fucking
Yeah,
big.
they do that with ISIS.
Yeah. There should be gay ISIS. There has to be a gay ISIS group, right?
You can't be gay and be an ISIS. You know? It's like being a black white supremacist. But actually, that's possible now. You're saying that.
Oh yeah.
Anytime a black person says anything that like doesn't go with the Democratic narrative, they said that person's carrying water for white supremacy.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
They're not in fucking mind. That lady that was the new lieutenant governor of Virginia, that is a
Wow,
black
what a
woman
card.
who she's sponsored by the NRA. I mean, I don't know what all of her accolades are, but
What a
incredibly articulate lady, powerful woman. They're saying that her becoming the lieutenant governor is a victory for white supremacy. I read that. I read
And
that on
she's a
Twitter.
black woman.
She's a black woman. When Larry Elder was running for governor of California, they said he's the black face of white supremacy. What? What are you saying? What the fuck are you saying? Like, you can disagree with me on politics, but that white supremacy is like a stamp they like to put on as many things as they can. Like, 15% off.
Yeah. Like, well, dude, I was thinking, like, there's been this thing against white people, like, I don't know. Damn, Shorty out here grinding, bro.
Yeah, okay,
This
so
is like a Donnell Rawlings character as well. I'm gonna go ahead and
it's
say
not
that.
the message.
Oh my, I still can't believe it now.
Simply loves white supremacy, and this is
Wow.
because of the victory in Virginia by the Republican Party. But the fucking governor of Virginia was doing a shitty job. The people voted. They didn't like him. They didn't understand what was going on with the way the school system was handling certain issues. Oh, yeah. So Winston Peters, and what is her background? She kind of fucking totally done. And she doesn't have a finger in the public position either.
I'm.
What is that?
I'm glad she's not.
She's an
Finger
American.
on the trigger with. Oh, she will.
She was Jamaican in the Marine, so she's an immigrant.
Oh, I like
Came to
that.
this country. She said, this country has done so much for me. I was willing to die for this country. She said, a Marine Corps veteran said this.
And she won, Youngkin.
Yep. Youngkin is the man, and she is the lieutenant governor. So she's like the vice president.
I love that.
Megan, and a veteran, and a Republican, and an immigrant. And by the way, very few people are more anti-communist and anti-Marxist than people who come from communist countries. You want to hear someone who's a fucking anti-Marxist, anti-communist? Talk to someone who's been from Russia. Those fucking people, anybody who's been from that Eastern Europe, they don't want to hear none of that bullshit. They fucking, they hate it. When they see these college kids talk about Marxism has never been done correctly, they're like, fuck you.
23.
Our country lost millions of people because of this shit.
Yeah, I think we're getting. It's definitely things that we're getting into this softer kind of world. We're getting into this like
Soft people are fucking things up.
Yeah, but do you think though? This is a neat question for you, Joe. I mean, I think we'll see. Do you think though that we're heading more towards like we're not going to need any muscle? We're not going to need any.
I think so.
Like when you see aliens, like I remember one time we talked about aliens and somehow I think aliens are just people that just came back here to. It's just us.
It could be.
Because the heads are big, the bodies are nothing. They're just whittled away to nothing.
We've talked about this before. Go back. Remember, you and I had this conversation. And you go back and I say this all the time too. You go back and look at like early man, like Neanderthals. Neanderthals were like 5'7". They were like 200 pounds. They
Like Uriah Faber.
Yeah, Uriah Faber.
Uriah Faber, yeah. And no shade either. Uriah Faber, he's got the heaviest hands. You shake his hand, you can't stop shaking. It follows you home. That thing will fucking be, dude, that thing will be holding onto your wife and just, that dude's got never-ending hand.
That hand and that arm is an expert in strangling people.
Yeah.
He's one of the best guillotines of all time.
Does he really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Uriah Faber is famous for the guillotine. You get to hold that neck on, you got real problems. He's a guillotine master. There's certain moves that like some guys are just known for. Uriah Faber is known for that guillotine. His whole team is, and a lot of it is because of Uriah. That team Alpha Male from up north, up in Northern California, they're known for their guillotines, and I think a lot of it is because of Uriah.
Dude, I won't even shake his fucking hand without putting a mitten on, dude. I need the force.
Super good dude. Real solid guy, very smart.
And he's got some beautiful children too.
Yeah. But anyway, the point is that if you go back and you look at primitive man, they had all these muscles and they had smaller brains. And then as people have become more and more intelligent, their bodies are not necessary anymore. Certain things like the ability to move things around, and our heads have gotten bigger. So if you look at Bill Gates, right? He's another example. He's got like this body that's basically a water balloon. Like this nose dead. You could stab him with your finger. Fuck you. You could probably kill him with a finger if you really want. If you really doubled up 2 fingers and taped him, I am very confident I could kill him with 2 fingers.
You could at least make his heart skip a beat.
Had time.
You just remix him to death.
I think I could kill him with a thumb 100%. But I really think I could kill him with 2 fingers. Because a thumb, I'm most confident jabbing something with a thumb.
Yeah, your thumb has more of a base. It's going to put the pressure wider.
2 fingers harder, but I think if I taped him up, I think I can fuck him up with 2 fingers.
But he took his fucking whole part of it.
Yeah. But the point is that I think if you looked at the natural progression of evolution of the primate animal, it eventually becomes the thing with a big head and this tiny body. And now what's fucking us up more than anything? Well, war, murder, rape, the strong taking over and doing terrible things to the weaker, right? That's what we're really scared of when it comes to like barbarians, history, think about all the like the Vikings. We think of like physical things taking over.
Warlock.
Yeah, that's a little different. But my point is, what would be the best way to solve that? Well, no sex. What if they reproduce without sex? Aliens, that's one thing they said, they have no genitals, right? What if they genetically engineer a human being to the point where they no longer need genitals, so now we don't have any of those fucked up instincts and emotions that have clouded our judgment and ruined society. Yeah, and then your head's giant, you can see each other's minds. So now there's no more confusion, so there's no naughty words and good words. There's no words that some people can say and some people can't, because you're all reading thoughts. So it's just pure intent. I know exactly what you're thinking, you know exactly what I'm thinking, and we can relay information back and forth. So your mouth's not necessary, so you develop this little tiny ass fucking hole for a mouth. Basically no nose. And your body is just basically like a thing that like moves your head around, right? Your body just has to have enough strength to move your head to another place.
So what about maybe if aliens came back to visit, it's just like it's like us going to a museum or something, driving through your old neighborhood. You're like, and I think maybe they'll come visit you more because they're like, oh, we're not going back to that shit. You know, or maybe they do drive by, like you go by your old high school. Yeah, but not that many of them. I bet there used to be more, and now they're like, it's not even worth going there anymore.
Dude, I went down a rabbit hole last night.
What if we're right?
It could be the future. I mean, look, I think that's the future of humans if we don't fuck things up. I think we're eventually going to look like that.
If we do or don't fuck things up.
If we don't fuck things up, or maybe we do fuck things up, right? But I mean, if we don't fuck things up in terms of blowing up the earth.
Oh, yeah.
But if we don't
So obviously it's Pele, Maradona, top 2.
The way it's at now, I feel like that's where we're going. It seems, right?
Eusebio, Croy,
You're getting out of the solar system.
in terms of actually the how good the card is. Eusebio, Croy, Pele, top 3.
Yeah. No, Jeff Bezos is in space.
He took his brother. He's in the closet.
He took William Shatner. Yeah. He took Captain Kirk in space.
Oh, yeah. I know him mostly from Rescue 911. Even that,
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu is action from the Division Rivals League. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yeah, they're playing well at the moment. They're organised, they play some neat football, and they're very energetic. This should be good in front of their fans today.
I got an air Marby. It's cute.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. Alban Lafont is the goalkeeper. Ashraf Hakimi plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
And able to get a body in the way. Hakimi.
Nacional, Mbappe.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here.
You don't think that's real hair? Nope.
Di Natale.
How good can a wig be?
Ginola. And tremendous individual skill. Well, tremendous block. Flinging himself at it, the keeper. Favouring the short one. Can he finish
Whoa.
this? Brilliantly blocked. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Mbappe!
Fair enough, I'll do
1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. 1-0 then.
And then, again, what dominant or the animal kingdom, how people select the breeding. So if you eliminate that totally, you don't have enemies, the generals, everybody else. You also eliminate racism. Everybody else.
In the perfect position to read it.
But there's no racism in the draft. I think, looking back on it,
Well, they're on the scent of something positive. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
It's like everybody's so mixed now. Like I feel like unless you have like a chart, or you're really
In the right place to cut out the pass. Eusebio.
How many though?
And no way through. Really getting stuck in defensively. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. So a level contest. 1-1.
And one of them was a black one that came with the super short. And they were all pointing to a people saying, see, these are the people that are supporting young kids.
And the emphasis is on creativity. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping.
People call the news all the time. What they're doing. He's so great.
Yeah, he's the one missing stuff.
And the corner's been given.
National treasure.
Tim Dillon is a national treasure.
So important.
That's a nice looking ball.
Protect Tim Dillon at all costs. When he got COVID, I was real good. Yeah, he took care of him.
And he knows that we're not talking out of time.
And now Eusebio. And the post denied him.
He's so important for Thomas. Because he's just like, he's the best, in my opinion.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
You know, like, he's like, because he has Ben, his producer.
Ginola.
He has like a one-person audience. Yeah.
Untidy in possession.
You know, and it's like his take on things.
It's a good-looking ball in behind.
You would be able to take on things too. You can use shit so well.
Carrasco moving the ball forward with purpose.
Yeah,
Carrasco now pulls it back. Oh, they have it again.
Yeah, I think maybe that's tough.
And that is how to beat your opponent. Clean challenge. Neymar. A bit sloppy in possession. And in with a real chance. Didn't fool the keeper.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
I mean, the dude was cold.
I read the most confusing thing that he did.
Can he play it in? Well, terrific skill. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately.
Eusebio, man, he's fast as fuck. Fast as fuck, there.
able to keep possession.
Yeah. What if you don't have to say? A lot of people use fit today. They're like, hey,
The danger here as he runs at them. Can he find the net? And just wide of the post. Decent effort there.
They can, like, you know, you want to do the right. So it's going to be some sort of a quarter-size thing.
And the ball is loose. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Exact work.
Messi.
Playing a bit.
Eusebio.
It's hard though. It takes fucking.
Oh, I saw good, Eusebio.
Splendid save. Who can
Go
he
ahead,
pick out?
Neuralink.
Well, the clearance half-hearted.
So if they get past
And I think the threat has been averted.
it evolves and gets better and better. Instead of just being able to talk with no words.
Theo Hernandez.
Like combine
Neymar.
You'd be able to reach into someone's mind and embrace them. You'd be able to have
And on to Di Natale.
Anytime you want.
Mbappe.
You'd be able to be as
Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
The delivery. No-nonsense clearance. And the whistle is sounded for...
For a couple months, I'd be a holdout. I would leave. Yeah.
That would be a lady doctor. Sort of like I'm waiting for the vaccine.
Yeah, like, we'll see. Let's go down this road before. But you mean you could be at a party and just your wife just...
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride.
It would be almost like a game of Guess Who.
Would you be upset if you were married and your wife had a mind meld with another person?
Lionel Messi.
What if it was a woman? What if nobody was a
Carrasco.
Because there are no dicks. You know what I'm saying?
De Jong.
She's a real physical, actual thing. She just has
Messi. And now Eusebio.
No one has done it. Maybe that's not future. No good. No good. No good, Johnny.
And a poor ball.
Maybe it was just being wrong, but are they
Eusebio.
Too many black people and aliens don't get along. I remember hearing that, dude. Like 7 years ago, somebody told me that.
Well, they couldn't keep possession.
The
attack looks promising. But they dealt with the threat posed. A switch of play now. And can he take them on and beat them? Conte. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Carrasco. An effective challenge. And space to exploit, maybe. Can they get in behind them? And a chance for them to nudge in front. Vital intervention. A chance now with the corner. Elects to go short.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
In the short corner, let's see. That's not a bad ball. And you don't want to lose possession there. Still looking to get the shot off.
And it was one of the very first stories about these kind of creatures.
Carrasco.
Small, kind of frail creatures.
Dembele.
With large heads.
Carrasco. Oh, in with a chance. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Yeah, but that's not the case. These were like respectable.
Theo Hernandez. Potential danger here.
And they had this score.
Can he play it in? Di Natale. Conte. And they have possession again. Breaking at pace.
It's hard to ignore when you have so many people that have the same
And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move.
Black people have been through so much to go with the alien story is a brave thing. It would be like a, you know what I'm saying, when everybody else is kind of going like
Theo Hernandez. Antonio Di Natale. Fofana with it. Can they create something from here? Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Cutting the ball back. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way!
Talk about it. Like, see if you can find something on it. It's pretty interesting. Let's see if you can find a video of Barney Hill.
Ginola, Neymar,
Talks about it, man.
Di Natale and Mbappe, Kante, Fofana in centre mid, Hernandez, Kimpembe, Marquinhos. Bro, that is just a disgusting team.
They're just really crazy and they're good line.
I'll probably miss getting off, dog. That you think you'll have one last little, like it would be like a book burner where everybody shows up and busts out one more time for old time's sake.
I think it'll be our great grandchildren that have no genitals. I don't think it'll be us.
No.
Need to endear yourself to the fans.
Yeah.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Ginola. And he really read that brilliantly. Neymar playing with purpose and control, but quick thinking defensively and breaking at pace with menace. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to
That's
nothing in the
lucky.
end.
That is so lucky on his behalf.
Marwan Fellaini. Carrasco now. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Not quite the cross he was hoping for. Messi. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go.
Well, this guy's a proper scumbag, though.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
It's a weighted pass. Oh, there it is.
Eusebio, you know. Eusebio, you know. Doubling his debut, you know.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Yeah, it was like the little one, I guess, almost fell.
Oh, he's through here. Excellent save.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's a top quality save, but they're running out of time here.
If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. This could be the equaliser. And pushed onto the woodwork.
Ooh, God, that got dicey. That got dicey. 4-2-4, man, that is disgusting.
And it was the only way to do it.
Informato. And that Marwan Fellaini rubber. You're joking, that is disgusting. That really is disgusting.
It was great. If I couldn't sleep, knock one off. I could see that for you. Out cold. There we go. Like, if I need to take a nap, I know I'm at like an hour. I'm going to go 15 minutes, maybe 8 long. And then I'll definitely get that 45 minutes. Otherwise, I'm laying there for fucking 35 minutes. I go to sleep now, I get 15 minutes. Shit, if I go to sleep now, I can sleep for 10 minutes.
His performance in this particular... Oh, what
right
an opportunity!
No if, ands, or buts. I'm scoring.
Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans.
I remember when I was 16 years old, it was like one of the first times a girl ever gave me a blowjob. Girls didn't give me a blowjob. Inside, outside, at nighttime, girls did, and I came so hard in that huge one. The only time in my life, it was like, beep. The time I was lightheaded, I was like, Jesus. Because those were like 15-year-old sunshine. That's a different thing. When you've been just storing that
Well, as
for
you can...
a few weeks.
It was like watching the Olympics, guys who go up that thing on the Olympics. It was like, dude, just... Yeah.
Alexa,
Oh,
turn the volume down.
you know what's really crazy is that you think about the difference between
Alexa.
11, 12, and then 13, 14, 15, 16. In just 5 years, your desire, like what you want to do with the world, changes 100%. All of a sudden, you got all these crazy hormones in your system. You're confused. You're hard all the time. Like you get boners and you cry all the time. You sat down too long, you get a boner.
We used to walk up to the board backwards and shit, like just weird shit.
Wear a big shirt, your underwear.
Wear a Lamaze shirt from
Alexa, turn the volume down to 4.
Well, as you can...
Lock it in with that the rubber from the underwear band. Like, over it. You're like, woo, nothing to see here.
Put it in that hard scarf, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's your next invention. Your rodent teenage boner lock underwear.
Do you know Elvis had a boner in a movie? There was a movie, some movie with women. I forget what it's called. Women are in the title. But there's a scene where Elvis is with this girl, and Elvis is like dancing with her, and he's got a full rod, like just poking out of his pants, and they left it in there. They didn't even cut around it.
Wow, what a card. What a card. What a card that is. And yeah. Wow. Oh my god, he's worth even more than Pele. Pele's 3.9. This done is 4.5. Oh my god, you are joking. Did I actually get the best bear cycle on the game? Oh, it's beautiful. Let me check Cruyff. I don't think Cruyff's going to go for this much. Cruyff doesn't have the stamina and stuff. Nah, no chance. 2.5, I'm saying. Me, I just got the best icon on the game. Oh my god, that is just crazy. Look at that shot, yo. Oh, he's so good. Can't believe I just got him. Aaron is one of the best finishers in the game. And that probably, yeah, probably the best finisher in terms of heroes of the game. And yeah, he's got the best icon finisher in the game. Now Dembele is playing like an absolute god as well.
it was all coming, coming down the street was talking slang or something. It could have been fucking part of their life, dude. Who knows? But now people have mistake on somebody, somebody like gets an A on a test. I mean, like it used to be mistake was for somebody who's done something.
Yeah. Celebratory thing.
Yeah. Now it's like people say, "I'll put steak dinner." Yeah. Steak dinner. I got a steak yesterday. I mean, it's just there's no rewards. It's like the rewards are on Tuesday. It's like,
yeah, my kids are like, kids, man. The best food, the most efficient food, most nutrient dense food. Talk about that propaganda. Another diet where people only eat steak.
I mean, the one people is on it. What's this? I don't know. I'll try it. I don't think I can try that.
You just eat steak. Jordan just has steak and salt and water. Steak. You just love it.
Yeah, I found some, probiotics.
Oh.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it. You gotta have to go on that show, man. I don't know what it was, but it was doing all this stress and anger. I couldn't deal with it. I remember I saw you at, I had a cancel some shows, and said, hey, you have to cancel these shows, and I don't think it's good, but I had a chance. There was nothing I wasn't just like,
you were having anxiety.
I think I was, yeah. I was just burnt out.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you were confused about it, but the thing is, like, you always love pizza. So there's a time when you don't want to show, but you got something different.
Yeah, that's what I realized. That something was going on. I didn't know what it was. A lot of it was anger, man.
Anger at what? Nothing, no specific reason.
I tried everything. I tried, like, I've just done a ton of yoga.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? So, like, I'm leaving anger. It's so peaceful.
Yoga, meditation. I tried the ketamine. No, I get the
Do the IV?
Yeah.
With a doctor?
Yeah, with a therapist in the room.
Look,
Dude, there was a moment, dude, I thought it was a tonsil. There was a time I thought it was a tonsil.
a tonsil. Maybe you are.
You probably had it that way.
We're all cells in a tonsil. Did you know how, like, an atom, if you think of an atom, most of it is what holds the city? Right? Yeah.
And
Right. Maybe that's why the whole universe is atoms. All of stuff. And you really are an atom.
but that's a reveal on that. I need some.
Look at that, man. Look at that beauty right there. Look at that beauty right there. I'm just sitting there looking at it. Ooh, wee. What a beauty.
Your eyes closed, and you're talking with a therapist the whole time during this show. No. No, I don't think I'm glad you talked, because I talked to you. The first time I ever talked about like this a couple times. Like, if I'd have had even one of the conversations I had to do with my father total, then I'd fucking talk to get different.
You know what's hilarious? I know. If I had this conversation with my father, I probably wouldn't be happening with the rest of the world. My whole life, dude, I swear to God, my parents always told me I talked to you. Yeah, what you talking about? So I asked all these questions, I was always curious, and they're like, what the fuck up? What you talking about? I was always talking. I was always like, what is this? Why you do that? No, what the fuck? I never want that. I always wanted to keep talking. I wanted to keep people awake. Like, wake up, man, we're gonna keep talking about that. You talk too much. And then it became what I do. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
But did you know people were saying, you remember people saying you talk?
Oh, 100%. I was totally.
I know people that are like that. That was me. It's funny I hadn't thought of you like that. Maybe it's because it's been presented to me.
You got a kid who's got a lot of wild energy, but you teach him martial arts, and then that kid becomes like really good at martial arts. He polished it up.
Well, it reminds me, Dustin Poirier used to fight dudes in his town in front of the police station because he knew they were going to get arrested. So he would meet him there to fight. Like, he's such a nice guy. Like, we're going to be in here anyway. Let's meet right over here.
That's a good move.
But then he polished it up.
He polished it up, and now he's a world champion.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
There you are. Now you're a world champion.
In a way, yeah. I'm in podcast.
You're certainly yeah, you certainly are. That's commendable. Wow, it's interesting.
Tell me about the settlement.
Okay, so you go ahead, you're sitting in the chair, and then you start to close your eyes, and you start to
They give you an IV. And how big is it? Is it a regular IV bag? Or is it,
yeah, first couple sessions, they see how you do. They want to make sure you're not going to overeat. Yeah. You don't want Oh, I go in there wearing all army fatigues and shit. Like, this ain't going to go well.
fucking football paint on your eyes.
With an Aaron Rodgers jersey on.
Shout out to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Well, he had time to listen this weekend. There you go.
Well, if he stays off Twitter,
That's true.
he might get caught up in the hate.
Oh, he's a white Kyrie Irving, dude. Good for him.
Well, but Irving's not getting nearly the hate that he is.
That's true.
He's getting a lot of hate.
Yeah, I did notice that even last night they were talking about it on TV. Somebody Aaron Rodgers died.
Here's the thing about Aaron Rodgers, I can say this now. He's allergic to one of the main ingredients of that. Yeah, there's an ingredient that's in the capsule, and I hope I'm not doing the service to him, because he told me to be confident. He told me people need to know this. He's not vaccine hesitant because he's like a conspiracy. There's what is the ingredient? Glycol, some shit. I don't remember the actual term for it.
What he has a reaction to.
He has a legit allergy to stuff, and it's in shampoos. It's a commonly used chemical, and he has a legit allergy to this commonly used
Oily, actually. My brother's highly allergic to sesame seeds.
Yeah.
I love him.
I've never heard that. I've heard that.
Yeah, we could. Brian Cow's mom came.
I can't believe I've got him. I can't believe I've got this beautiful man. Well, crazy.
Take her to Rio, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it. Aaron Rodgers is allergic. So if he did get injected with the vaccine, it's highly likely that he would have an adverse reaction, an allergic reaction. And this is the thing about the vaccine, all kinds of medications, use all kinds of foods. Like, you and I can eat these nuts, no problem. Ryan's mommy can eat that, right? So if there's 3 people in a room, and 2 of them are you, and 1 of them is Ryan's mom, you know, we could all eat Brazil nuts. You and I will be fine. Like, what's the big deal? Just take the Brazil nut. Take it to society. Eat your Brazil nut. You want to eat that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Say, if you're allergic to an ingredient in COVID-19 vaccine, if you have had a severe allergic reaction or an immediate allergic reaction, even if it's not severe, to any ingredient in the mRNA COVID-19 vaccine, you should not get either of the currently available mRNA COVID-19 vaccines. By the way, the way I said that loud is because it's bold. It's in bold type on the CDC website. It says Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna. If you have had a severe allergic reaction or an immediate allergic reaction to any ingredient in the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, and it says in all bold, you should not get the J&J Janssen vaccine. So he's literally followed the CDC's recommendations on their website. He's not a dummy. He's a fucking smart dude. The reason why he hasn't gotten vaccinated is he has a legitimate allergy to one of the ingredients in the vaccine.
Yeah. And some people could and don't know it also. I mean, yeah, I think maybe, what do? Do you just start a league for people that aren't vaccinated?
No, man, you fucking give them the goddamn monoclonal antibodies and it's sick, it's pathetic. And then they have the antibodies like you do, which makes you more resilient to the vaccine, to the virus in the future. I think the problem with this is it is like a one-level approach, right? You no longer get one level. You gotta get vaccinated. You're not looking at it in that, like, injury and treatment. effective. And that monoclonal antibody is extremely effective.
The mainstream media put themselves so much to the original things, I think, because they also have advertisers.
Rock's new by Pfizer.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Anderson Cooper. Rock's new by Pfizer. Don Lemon. Rock's new by Pfizer. When you see that ad, that is the fucking compilation of all the brought to you by Pfizer companies.
Dude, I'm glad that they're done. That's in my list.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I've been, dude, I got diddled by a black guy once. Congratulations. Thank you. I didn't have any, I mean, it was, we were kids, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it wasn't invasive in the back, it was just front, but it was, so that's different. It's weird when somebody goes into your body, than if somebody just touches your skin.
Or puts your body in the front.
Yeah, that didn't happen. This man was just doing, he kept picking us up and down by and he's like, I'm gonna pick you up by your feet. He was just like a I'm talking about? Right, yeah. So then in the end, he just let you down, and he's like, yeah, so he just let you down. Yeah, he just let you down, like, hey, he was trying to find out who gets hard. Yeah, he was. He got hard, he's like, I got one. And I did. It's a sickness. Yeah. You know, you have a lot of lines out there, most of them don't get a bite. You know what I mean? You get that stuff, I love that. It's something all the time. You do that drag code. You know that guy, so people can get food from him. Oh, yeah. Well, he really wasn't fishing. He actually used to jog around the lake while he fished, and he became friends with us. And then I was 13 years old, 12 or 15 years old, and he said to me one day, I'll never forget it. He goes, you know I love you, right? You know, it was a little odd. It was a little odd because he was drunk. And we were at a particular part of this pond, there was no one around. There was like this main pond called Jamaica Pond in Jamaica Plain. And New York? No, Boston. And Jamaica Plain's like a part of Boston. And there's this one pond that we would go fishing at all the time. Me and my friend Josh. And this dude used to come by and say hi to us. And he used to be a school teacher. He got fired. He was trying to explain how he got fired. He was like, that people didn't understand him and this and that. But really, he was fucking good. And he said to me that he loved me. I remember saying, I mean, he was wrong too. I mean, do you believe that he loved you or not? Something feels wrong. Y'all didn't know each other that well. We knew each other like friendly. Oh, yeah. Somebody talk, just hang out. I actually did this house before. Oh, yeah. I was really kind of scared. Now, when I stop to think about it, it was the wrong dude. Or you're trusting. Exactly. I was trusting because he was a smart guy. He was very smart. Because he was in the Korean War, and he was talking to me about the Korean War, and he would tell you about, what it was like to serve, and he watched that back into the color. His name was Walter. He watched the guy back. He didn't yell or anything until the stomach? I don't think, the guy fucked up. And he backed into a propeller and just got fucking head obliterated. So be careful what you say. No, just play. He's going dead. The different guy looked like that guy. Got it. Got him on and play that rooster. That's all he did. It's pretty interesting. I never knew so much about like Fudge and like Navy SEAL program and stuff. But it's really like it was all good. Anyway, so on. So yeah, that was kind of cool. So tell me about it. Can't be loved without sex. Nobody see it but me. When I remember being in my line and I had a knife in my pocket. Get the fuck away. There's a war going on outside. I'm like, you need to fuck up. Nobody see it but me. He left me fucking out. Lucky. When he was a grown man, I was a small boy. I could have been tossed out.
Summer nights, I put my hope in embers of the day.
You were pretty handsome, I remember seeing pictures of you. But you could have been in a boy band. You could have been in a violent boy band.
I became I learned how to fight. Because we moved around a lot. I moved to high school. Like my first year of high school was I was in the New York.
You love Fatty. You say Fatty?
Interesting, man. That's an interesting concept for people to take away, I think. Yeah, to find a way to become with it. So,
Well, that's what I was afraid of. Someone who asked me to